think a lot of up and down in the match, and yeah, there were times where I should have been more solid, but I wasn't, and I didn't make a few errors. These are the matches where you learn from, and yeah, like every loss is a lesson learned.
Yeah, I mean, we got to know about it late last night. The referee came and told us that there's a change, and that's okay. He took, spoke to all of us. Thankfully, logic doesn't work. Statistics works. Mathematics works. So we still have to play Korea. If we can beat them, yeah, then it comes down to mathematics, not to logic.
I think a pretty tough match today, a very long one. Obviously, it didn't go my way, it didn't go our way, but yeah, I mean, definitely disappointing to not get the win. But yeah, I mean, the important thing was to just keep fighting till the very last point, and I think I put up a pretty good fight, even though it didn't go my way. So, like, proud of the efforts, but yeah, again, just disappointing. I think a lot of up and down in the match, and yeah, there were times where I should have been more solid, but I wasn't, and I didn't make a few errors, but I did get back. But I think she just played more solid tennis, and she was better today. I mean, the expectations are there because the capability is there. So honestly, not really thinking of it as a pressure. In fact, it's just it helps me with the confidence even more because I know people do believe in me and I believe in myself too. I took that time to recover as well because the first set went on for pretty long, and it was a good thing for me to recover because I got that extra time. And yeah, I just use that time to reset and get back into the zone and just get back more solid, and I think I did do that pretty well in the next game. But yeah, I was just not able to maintain it. Yeah, it did. I mean, yeah, just a few points here and there where I should have been more solid, but I mean, these are the matches where you learn from, and yeah, like every loss is a lesson learned. So just going to work on the things that I need to work on. I think just everything in general because once you start playing the higher level tournaments and even like higher level opponents, you don't get free points and you have to fight for every point that is there. So just every aspect needs to be very solid and very strong. So yeah, just everything. Yeah, I think losses like these definitely teach you more things than the easy wins, I would say. So yeah, I mean, it exposes the weaknesses that are there in the game, and it just helps us to get a better idea of all the things that I need to work on, because matches where you win straight and easy doesn't necessarily show what like the weaknesses or the things I need to work on. So yeah, definitely these losses are like good lessons for me to understand what all things I need to work on.
Yeah, I mean, we got to know about it late last night. The referee came and told us that there's a change, and that's okay. He took, spoke to all of us, the captains, and that's fine. We had to play Indonesia either today or tomorrow or whatever. So that didn't really make a big difference for us. Yeah, as for today, I think today was a day of missed chances. I mean, we had a lot of chances in the first singles match of the day. And had we converted that and, really gone up 1-0, the pressure would have been on Indonesia straight up. And even in the doubles, in the second set, we had 5 set points. And yeah, something just to learn from and grow from that. When you get your chances, you got to convert them. The referee just told us that there was a technical glitch and they needed to they changed, but they took us in confidence, so it doesn't make a difference. It's not like they sprung up with that change with us early in the morning or some. So I mean, that didn't really make any difference, because then we just strategized and figured out what we need to do against Indonesia. There's a reason why she's world number 40, and I think watching her play, we have to learn on what it takes to get to that level, So I mean, even if you look at Sahaja's match, every time Sahaja remained a little bit more solid, she was in the points and she was actually winning points. But you against the top players, you can't play 2 good points and then have 3 or 4 unforced errors off the mat. That really hurts you. So it's something to learn from. And understand what it takes to get to that level. No, I mean, look, we have to come out fighting hard. Okay, probably tomorrow we play Mongolia, and that's okay. But on Saturday, we got to be ready because we want to beat Korea. There's no 2 ways about that. And if we have to give a fighting chance to ourselves, we have to beat Korea. Thankfully, logic doesn't work. Statistics works. Mathematics works. So we still have to play Korea. If we can beat them, yeah, then it comes down to mathematics, not to logic. So And even otherwise, look, we have some youngsters on this team. We want to beat Korea because we want our players to develop. Yeah, maybe we make it this year, we don't make it this year. That's okay. But our tennis has to grow, our tennis has to improve. And for that, it's important for us to come out fighting every single day. Even if we play Mongolia tomorrow, we have to come out fighting because we need to develop our players and get them to understand the intensity that is required day in and day out. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's still up there. You know, mathematics will play its role on Saturday, but our job is to fight. That's what we have to do.